whenever I hear you crying. But let me clarify this. Why would I let you touch me if your nails dirty? Why would I rub your feet if them things girthy? Baby, why you taking shots? You're not James Worthy. I'm a tumble on the block, man, you can't hurt me.
I've been kinda evil, but you let it slide. Show myself in phases like the moon at night. I don't care about you at this point in time. My life is invite only for my peace of mind. Then you're way too late for the hype. Then you're way too late for the hype.
Yeah, tryna pull up in that minute. Shit, old thing play smooth like some Coltrane. Bad team, little shawty lit like Lisa Bonet. I'm out the mix. I don't play no games about what y'all say. So finna start my verse, I'm finna rip the shit. I had to block and number.
Yeah, welcome to Kayvan's house. We got Jason in the chat. We got Airy Moon. We got Luke Summer. We got Jay the Dumb. We got Top 2 Dapper NYC. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? How are your weekends? Let us know in the chat. We're gonna get started shortly. I'm just gonna let the Discord know that we're on right now. Mike Fialcow. This is Bad Ting by Alan Warhol. This is a song that we found here on the stream. You can find that in this playlist that I'm about to put in the chat for you guys as well. So go follow this playlist. This is where we put all the amazing finds that we find here on Twitch. And you can always go follow and listen to the songs that we found. Okay? I pinned it. I didn't know I could do that, but it's pinned in the chat. So if you want to go follow the playlist, you should. It's on Spotify. It's good. Chris363, what's up? Welcome. Forever Music, hi, how are you? Antre023. We got a lot of new faces in the chat, and that's beautiful. I love to see new names, new faces in the chat. It's such a pleasure to have you in here. If you can, do me a quick favor, hit this tweet link that's going to be in the chat as well. Tell your friends to come hang out. Tell them we're going to be finding great new music for the next 2 hours. We're going to be off around 8 p.m. Eastern time, just depending on when I actually get started. We'll hopefully be in the next couple of minutes. Gaseous Clay, what's up? Mark Anthony Sanchez is here from TikTok. I'm glad to have you. Thanks for coming through. Good Saviors, what's happening? Gaseous J, I'm chilling too. You guys are gonna see it. I'm fucking sweaty today. It might just be frozen for you. Hopefully it's just frozen for you. I'll type it out just in case. What's up, Invisible Moon? It's good to have you back. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. What'd you guys get up to this weekend? Let us know in the chat. Me, I just played Modern Warfare 2 for like 16 hours, and that was about it. Just sending my song. Hope you fuck with it. Great. I can't wait to hear it. I'll explain how everything goes in a second when we get started. Let me just let everybody know in the Discord we are live. We are live on a Monday night. We're listening to some great music today. I can't wait to see what we find. If you've not submitted yet, please don't drop it in the music sharing. Please don't put it in the Discord. There's a link in the chat for you right now. It is a Google form specifically. That is where I am looking for your submissions to go. If you've not done that yet, please make sure you hit Command Feedback or Command Submit at any point during the stream, and that will pull up the link to the Google form where you will need to submit. Okay? I'm going to explain how everything goes in a second, but first let's turn the camera on. Let's get going. Let's be real about this. Let's not dilly-dally. All right. We in. We out here. We are out here. Happy Monday, everybody. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna look very sweaty on stream today. My AC is out in my building, so if my computer overheats and just turns off, that's why. But yeah, if I look real shiny and sweaty, it's because it's 80 degrees in my apartment right now, and I literally cannot do anything to cool down more than I currently am. So if you are here in the chat, this is how it goes, right? If you want to submit your music, hit Command Submit, Command Feedback. That'll bring up the link to the Google form, which is right here next to me. Those are the songs that I'm going to be pulling from first. If you want to guarantee that your song gets played on stream today, do as AP Still just did and subscribe or gift a sub. That will get you bumped into this priority sub queue, which is the orange one, okay? If it's highlighted orange, it's in the priority sub queue. That is a guarantee that you will get played today on stream. Look how many submissions we have to the left. I'm not going to get to all of these songs today. It's impossible to listen to that many songs in 2 hours. But if you want to guarantee you get played today, the best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub. That will get you bumped into the priority queue. Past that, for the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream, I will be bumping people up from the chat for free too. So stick around. If you either hang out with us for the stream until the last 30 minutes, there is an opportunity for you to get bumped up into the priority queue. It is not a guarantee that you will get played today, but it is an opportunity to get played and bumped up in the priority queue. Or if you subscribe or gift a sub, that will get you bumped into this priority queue, which is the orange songs. Those songs will play first, and that is a guarantee that you will play on stream today, okay? So that is the only way to guarantee you get heard today specifically. Subscribing or gifting a sub. That is a guarantee. If you stick around to the last 30 minutes, that is another opportunity for free to potentially get bumped up. It is not a guarantee, but it is an opportunity to potentially get bumped up again, okay? If you subscribe or gift a sub, the thing I'm going to ask you to do next is put your artist name in the chat. So Hood Saviors, please let me know what the artist name is, and we'll make sure we drag them into the priority queue as well. All right, that's all you need to know about the subscribing and gifting sub thing. That just gets you bumped up, right? You don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. It's an option for you. Same thing with you too, Dapper. Let me know that artist name in the chat. But only do that if you are subscribing or gifting a sub. Please don't do it otherwise until we get to that last 30 minutes so I can keep up with the chat and also make sure that we are getting to everybody properly, okay? And that way I'm not losing anything in the chat. All right, the next thing. This is a lot of information. One, community playlist, submissions, and voting close after the stream. So if you haven't done that yet, you want to do it right now, go do it. It's in the Discord. There's a whole channel for it. That will update tomorrow probably, or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday because I need to get artist images for it. But that's going to update this week. That is a playlist made up of only people in the Discord, voted on by people in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, hit Command Discord. Come join us. It's a great time. Final thing that we got to talk about. Fresh Picks is updating this week. That's an extra thing. But this is how it works. I'm going to be pulling up songs. We're going to be listening to the songs. We're going to be giving feedback. I'm going to tell people what I think, but I want to know what you think as well. The big thing about giving feedback, you can replace the song you submitted if you want to. I'm not tripping. The biggest thing about feedback, be respectful to each other, right? Like, I don't want anybody being like rude or like, no like problematic, like mean, cruel, hurtful shit in the chat. Like, I literally will call you out and tell you to leave if I see it. So please just be respectful of each other. The whole point is to create a feedback loop where people can get actual feedback that will help them. But there is a way that you can do that is respectful and kind, and just be aware of the fact that, like, if you're an artist submitting, it's other artists submitting too, so they're kind of like in the same boat as you. Just be kind to each other, right? And that's the biggest thing. So those are the things that you need to keep in mind. Be respectful. If you want to get bumped up and guaranteed to play today on stream, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. And then last 30 minutes is 4 people in the chat, and I'll start bumping people up for free. I just dropped the chat in again for you, to Fly Woody. Nudini, right, for the Hood Saviors? Is it Nudini or is it, or is it, who else? Lori. Nudini? Okay, cool. I'm hyped to hear everyone's songs too, so we have a really good time. Look, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very fun thing that I get to do every week. It's one of the things I enjoy the most. So we're not gonna fuck around, we're gonna get into it. But again, like a reminder, if you do want to subscribe or gift this up and get put into this priority queue, I mean, I can maybe. Hey, does that help at all? Yeah, I can make this bigger. You guys, does that help? Too Dapper, I got you. You're in the priority queue right now. So top 4 right now is AP Soul, Nudini, Too Dapper, and Mark Anthony. If you want to get added to this priority queue, best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub, and that'll get you put into that priority queue. If not, we'll go in chronological order of how things came in, and then in the last 30 minutes, I'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. So either stick around, spend a little bit of bread if you want to, or just hang out and have a good time. It's pretty up to you. Yeah. We're going to get straight into it. This is the playlist, by the way. I see one of you just went and followed us. Thanks. I appreciate you. All right, so the first stuff, this is Legendary, produced by Taishi by AP Sil. I like AP Sil. I've been enjoying AP Sil on stream, and I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't. You know, it's been pretty fire so far. Really great Asian artist, which also is important to me as an Asian man. Like, the representation is tight. So this is Legendary. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to go straight into it and make sure we get through as many songs as possible today. Boom. Let us know what you think. We want to know what you think.
Middle fingers up to the ones that said it's make-believe. I've been popping off, doing shit that they ain't never seen.
Very
Make
loud,
my
man.
haters sick when they see me on the big screen. I've been on the journey.
That's maybe the one bit of feedback I have immediately. Is this is an extremely loud master. I had to turn it down a lot. Got 36 in the chat. Let's see if we can get it up to 40. Go bring 4 of your friends in here. Tell them we're listening to great new music and discovering new artists. Vocals are loud. Vocals are dope, just too loud. I agree. The master is just loud as fuck. But it sounds good balance-wise. It's just like the overall volume is like... Gaseous Clay, thank you so much. GeoWorks, thank you for the follow. Gaseous Clay, what is the artist name? Oh, there it is. GeoWorks, thank you for the follow. Forever Music, thank you for the follow. Oh, for the subscription. Two Fly Woody, thanks for the sub. I like this song. I think my only feedback is just the master is very loud. That's all. Ari Moon says this is good. Encore, yo. Stu Dapper says this is hot. Two Fly says just a minute to subscribe. Big ass song. It's definitely a big ass song. I could see this syncing really well and like some sort of sporting stuff. Okay, Farah, good. Okay, I need GeoWorks. What is your artist name? And Two Fly Woody, what is your artist name? Oh, Two Fly, I got you actually. It is a hot song though. So if you just subscribe, that's how you get bumped up. But if you are already a subscriber, I would suggest you gift this up to somebody else in the community, and that will get you bumped up, okay? I don't see this in the Google form. Again, if you've not submitted in the Google form specifically, please make sure you do. Luke Summer says, definitely sync potential, can hit this at game commercial. Definitely game commercial, some sort of sporting recap in like the playoff times, something like that, you know what I mean? Gio, can you please make sure you submit in the Google form? Thank you, thank you. I just don't see a name in there. And I might be blind, but I don't think it's there. It's definitely not there. Young Hayes, what's up? Jay the Dom, what's up? That was AP Sil. Honestly, you've been gatekeeping that since June. It's a pretty enjoyable song. Like I enjoyed the energy of it. I enjoyed the feeling of it. I enjoyed the production. I think the mix overall, from a balance perspective, is really good. The vocal shines, the instrumentation shines, but that overall master is just fucking wow. Like it was pretty loud. I had to turn it down a lot. That's really the only thing that I would just keep in mind is like I had to really turn that shit down. I'm AP Sil on Instagram. If you're rocking with that one, make sure you go follow. Super dope. The rest of his music is really cool too. I would definitely suggest checking out some of his other music, especially the newer releases. I think the vocals are a bit forward for placing it for sync. That's fair. But also when you get to that point of pitching it for sync, they're going to ask you for the instrumental and the vocals separately anyway. And they're going to kind of fuck it up once they actually like put together the cut of it. So I'm not as worried about that, knowing that it's a commercial release, because like when it actually came to it, like you'd probably be sending over the two separates and the one together anyway. So you'd probably end up getting a different mix. And also if they really want to change some shit, they're going to change it anyway. Angler Dean says, anyone want to give me a sub? So that doesn't do anything. You gifting the sub is what gets you put into the priority queue, just as a heads up. Vocals were a little much, but amazing sound. That's also fair. Newbie here, happy to be here. We're glad to have you, Maxi Doligo. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the community. This is Nudini with Omerta up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we're going to keep things moving. Hey. We've had a lot of really great Airy Moon songs, though, so far. Again, if you subscribe or gift a sub, that will get you bumped into the priority sub queue. Just make sure you're submitting in the right place, okay? Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll be honest, for me, I have a really hard time with flows that don't match the rhythm of the beat. So I'm not really catching the vibe on this one the same way, right? Because it doesn't sound lined up. I think that's the thing for me as well. It's the being offbeat shit that really takes me out of it. I just can't get into it. You know what I'm saying? Need my ad-libs. Honestly, I can't ad-lib over something that's not super on beat. Two Davis is the hype man. Maybe too much backup. I'm not mad at it. I understand this is like a whole thing for a lot of artists. Like, there's a whole scene, like the Detroit scene is very like off tempo, and that's just kind of like the whole stylistic vibe of it. I would say the same thing of any artist who's like in that whole realm. Like, for me, if it's not on beat, like if the entire thing is not on beat, I just can't get into it. If there's bits and pieces that kind of go in and out and it's kind of a bit more fluid, I can generally get behind that because it is a little bit more fluid and it still kind of is rooted in the original rhythm of the production. But one thing that I can't, it's not all hip hop. We listen to all genres here. All genres are welcome. My audience is predominantly in hip hop because I work in hip hop in my day job. So there is going to be a lot of that. And that's like predominantly my taste, but I like all music. So if the music is good, I don't really care. Nudini 2U's on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All NUUDINI. I will say I liked the other songs we've listened to by Nudini a little bit more. I see what you were going for here, but for me, I think it was just really the off-tempo parts just didn't really catch me as much. Yeah, you'll hear all types of music today. It usually starts off pretty hip-hop, though. I'm not going to lie. There's definitely like a predominant hip-hop community that kind of just follows what I do, but, you know, you'll hear a bunch of stuff. All right, this is In the Clouds by 2 Dapper. Again, let us know what you think in the chat. We always want to know what you hear of these songs. And again, I'm sorry. If my shit freezes and like turns off, it's because I'm overheating in this apartment, okay? Kojak Official, thank you so much. This is In the Clouds by 2 Dapper. Let's keep things moving. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs as well. But be kind to each other, please. Be respectful. That's the big thing, yeah.
So we had a couple of drinks round two. Now she telling me she smoked tree. We somewhere in the cloud by 4.
Dude, no, I'm so serious. Like, the AC is off in my building, so it might overheat. Kojak, the stream is good, man. How are you?
Somewhere in the cloud by 4. Way too high, we fall.
This is a fun energy.
We way too high, we fall.
I think delivery needs a little bit of work.
Said she wanna play, then she showed me all her toys. Walk into the spot, turn the couch
but
to
I
a
do
couch.
like how this is interesting and it's kind of fun.
I got a little taste 'cause I'm nasty.
If you want to
like
submit,
that.
just
See
hit the
my
link that I
bitches
put in the
out of
chat
Georgia,
for
I like
you.
it like that. Sell, I got the bounce like he
And I
Westbrook,
think I got
nigga.
everybody.
808
Except
stance like
Gio.
the
I don't
party
have
never
your
finished.
submission yet,
Saving
bro.
all the ones I ain't throwing in the club 'cause $1
Just
for a
fighting off
slice
the
is
usual
better
insanity
use
we
of
have to do.
funds.
I feel
Get
that,
down on
man.
church 'cause they
I'll be
want
fighting
mama
that shit
first.
every day.
They don't pay
I'm
for
right there
shit,
with
ain't
you.
no help with the hearse. Don't come at my net, boy, I'm built like a vet. Been nice as a kid like I'm Kevin Garnett. Me recuerdo de los días que escondía lo que bebía. Now I'm mixing.
I like that this is. I like that there's a little bit of Spanish in here.
Está como que está sonando, eh?
I just actually really love that there's a lot of Spanish in this. Sauce Merlin said he's nice. Jason says vibe. Chris says the vibe. Ari says fire. Max says I like how the vocal sounds. Mark Antony says big vibe. Kojak, you got it.
Shorty caught my eye around 1. So we had a couple drinks round 2. Now she telling me she smoked tree.
I think if okay, so the feedback that I do have, one, delivery could use a little bit of work, right? It's just smoothing it out, making it feel more natural. At times it feels a little bit forced. The second thing I would say is just layering the vocal a little bit more. It sounds a little raw as is. And I think that's mostly because it's just this one vocal track. I think if you layer out and add some more ad-libs, add some more little details, it will really elevate the product as a whole. But I do really like this. And I do have to preface everything that I say with the fact that I do enjoy this a lot. And it does stand out because it's really fun.
I pour a little wine 'cause she freaky like that. Dapper got the flows like he Kobe, Kyrie.
Gaseous Clay says it's alright. What would you change about it? What do you think would be better? We need more than it's alright. Because it's alright is like very like dismissive, and like you got to think about the fact that somebody put their time and effort into making this. So the goal of this community, and I will continue to say this, is one, to let people know how things can improve and to do it respectfully. That is the biggest thing, okay? Melody's catchy, more layers, 100 to fill the tracks is forever. Really fun song, says Sauce from Valley. More vocal layers, says Gaseous Clay, which is totally fair. I appreciate that. Tropical Hip Hoppy, says Maxi Dolly Goal. It's more than I. Says Sauce from Valley. Kojak says Isotope Vocal Doubler is free if you need a quick fix before doing full doubles. That's also fair. Wyan Draco says some sort of vocal layers would do it for me. Boom. Doubles would be pretty cool for some parts. So look, that being said, that's across the board, it's pretty similar feedback from everybody. Just more vocal layers. And I think vocal layers just do something to elevate a song. That's why people like Kendrick do it so much. You think about how many layers there is, how many details there is, right? Older track from me, more next week. Love it. We'll be back on Friday, so maybe you come back on Friday. 2.dapper.nyc on Instagram. If you were rocking with that, make sure you go follow, make sure you go support. That is what this community is about, supporting and discovering new talent. Mark Anthony up next. Let's see what's good. Young Hayes says, I agree, more layers and more changes in flow would have been more engaging. That's also fair. Rhythmic changes are always good. And they do help to switch things up and just keep the vibe interesting and fluid. You know, it helps it move, helps the song move. This is Sunflower Searching by Mark Anthony. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Chris, thank you for subbing. Make sure you've submitted in the Google form, and then just let me know what your artist name is in the chat as well when you get a chance, please, Chris. If you've not submitted in the Google form, please hit feedback or hit submit. If you want to get bumped up on the queue into this orange priority subscriber queue, subscribing or gifting a sub is the only way to do that, okay? But if you stick around for the last 30 minutes of the stream, I usually bump people up from the chat for free. Got you lifted. Sauce from Valley says this is a beautiful ass song. Places I'm liking the intro. I like the instrumentation on this a lot. Vocals need a little bit of work on this, on whoever's going here, but it needs tuning. Oh! Alright, if you are a subscriber in the chat, I'm gonna need you to go to the emojis. I'm gonna need you to hit no socials. And drop me some no socials in the chat. Yeah, you probably have some time, bro. Mark Anthony says produce this one as well. Alan Stone Vibe says Airy Moon. What up, Jerome? Hydrate for you like what I'm fucking thirsty. Harry says I like this. Love the diversity, just feel like the vocals are a little dry. Definitely a little dry on the vocal. Reverb echo would be helpful. Chris says it's smooth. Belly says it's dope as fuck. Luke Summers says vocals need a bit of tuning and can be louder in the mix. Definitely can be louder in the mix. The instrumentals are fantastic though. I do have to say that. Like the instrumentation is incredible. One thing, and so the no socials in the chat are because you don't have your socials in this part of your Spotify bio. You can put this in there on Spotify for artists, and you should, so that people can just click through to your socials immediately. I'll pull up the socials for you too. I do think the tuning on the vocal is maybe the most standout thing that I feel like I need. The instrumentation is bananas. I agree with Luke. Valiha says mix has Billie Eilish vibe. It's just like a quiet vocal. Again. Rip socials. And so yeah, that's the thing here is like it's actually quite hard to find you on socials too. MAR Mark 2 3 R's on Instagram if you're rocking with us. I love the instrumentation is fantastic. I mean like the keys, this key like solo is amazing. The horns are fantastic. The mix on the instrumental actually sounds really good too. I think the thing that just needs work is actually the vocal side of things. And that's both in the mix and the layering and the tuning specifically. Kind of reminds me of Mike Posner chill vibe. I don't know if I'd make the Mike Posner comparison myself. Oh, 41 views in chat. Let's go. We cracked 40 again. Beautiful. Happy Monday to me. Forever Smooth says very smooth. Very smooth. Oh, is that Bray I hear? A live performance of this would definitely be fire. I love seeing live instrumentation. I love listening to live instrumentation. When there's live instrumentation on a track, I do think it elevates the whole thing. So I would say, like, I do love the fact that you have that in there. Oh, man, I'm going to have to download this file. But, yeah, the tuning on the vocal was a big thing for me. And also just the vocal mix, I think, could have been a bit stronger, especially with just how strong the instrumental mix was. So those were the things that really stood out, I think. All right, so I can't play this one off of the Google Drive, which I don't know why. And then also whatever this is that you've put in here, file.//users, like, I don't think that's going to work. That feels like it's not even like a link. So, Lori, you might need to resubmit that as an actual link. I can play this song, though. I downloaded it. I mean, you can DM it to me on Discord, but... Okay, this is a couple of runs featuring Venmaster. We're going to listen to this off the computer downloads. So let us know what you think in the chat. This is the audio file playing from my computer. You won't see anything with it, so I'll pull up the socials. This is from Gaseous Clay. Let us know what you think in the chat. Thanks for staying and vibing with us, too. I appreciate that. Beat's crazy. Maybe a bit too much reverb on the snare for my taste, personally, though.
We did a couple of runs. Me and my niggas, we smoking on runs. We got a couple of guns.
Beat's lovely, says Belly. I love the melodies on it. The snare is not my favorite snare. Bryce says, just beat. I like everything about the beat but the fucking snare, if I'm being honest. Jason says fire. It's just too much of a tail on that snare for me, especially for how energetic the beat is. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs too.
Hit me on the front and back end, hop in the booth, I'm blacking. I put the fire to wax, man. I be finessing the tax, man. Run it up, shorty sent 20 attachments. I gotta get to these rackies, smoking on what is that racket? I'm here with Mr. Fantastic.
The hums are dope, looking for more on the lyrics though.
Flow like a fountain. They put a goal in a mountain, so they gon' hear what I'm shouting. Niggas is faking the fuck for a follow. I feel like they falling, fucking up the outcome. Run it up till I drown them. If you take one of mine, I'm taking everyone around them.
Official Gaseous Clay on Instagram. Let me know guys, I produced this myself. That's great. Well done.
We did a couple of runs. Me and my niggas, we smoking on runs. We got a couple.
I love this melodic part too. Whoever's doing this melodic part, I think you nailed it. Marco's no cap says this is fire. Ferrari says, Gaseous Clay, you ate this. This is the support I love to see in the chat from you guys. I'm not about to send you my email. Please use the Google form. Sorry. Like, that's just a quick way for me to get 100 emails from somebody. I'm definitely not going to put it in the chat. There are already there's too many emails coming in. Aries says, I like it. I don't feel like the transition from hook to verse flowed, but I like it. I think that's fair. Two Davis is verse safety for me, though. It came hard. I like the mix of the vocals. I like the way the vocals sound, too. You on the hook? I think you did a great job on the hook, for sure. That's probably my favorite part of the song. There's a little bit of dissonance in the sub to the rest of the melodies, and that kind of stands out and bothers me a bit. But the piano part is great, though. I love the piano part mixed with the drums. It's the sub clashes a little bit, I think, with the piano part. Specifically, those more like sustained chords that are coming in. So that's something I would be careful of as well. Ferrari 2X, you're watching without audio right now, bro? That's wild. What are you doing? How are you watching without audio? This is a very audio-heavy stream. Now, good job, Gaseous Clay. I think the production actually moved quite well. So the arrangement I really liked. I think you did a great job on the hook. The verses were good, but to me, the things that could improve, one, I think, is the combination of sub to instrumentation. Oh, that's weird. It like shows a little thing next to your name that says "watching without audio," and that's like such a that's a weird thing. I don't know why it says that, but it does. Next to housemate, it just says "watching without audio," and that's like. Maybe it's if you're running it through an interface, maybe that's what it is, but I don't know. That's crazy. I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, this is all about listening to music. How are you watching without any of the music playing? That's wild as fuck. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Farrah up next with Beachside. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is wilding, bro. Twitch is wild. Twitch is trying to tell me you're not listening. This is Beachside by Farrah. Wyan Driggles says, the production sounds very well professional. Can't think of any points, honestly. Keep moving. There you go. Look, this is why I always ask for other people to give us that feedback too. Thank you, Encore. I appreciate that. All right, this is Beaches by Farrah. Let us know what you think in the chat. A little quiet to start off. That's fine. Production is absolutely a journey. You'll get better every time you make a new beat. Forever says, let's go. Produced by Johnny Tobin. Wrote the lyrics and the melody. Beautiful. Oh, Farrah, are you from Vancouver? Wifey's from Vancouver. I spent a lot of time in Vancouver. My artist Isaac lives there too. How do all you Vancouver people find me? It's just crazy. Harry says, ooh. Luke says, sounded great, groovy. A little bit too much delay and reverb on the vocal for my taste personally, but not to the point where it's like detracting from the overall song. Kojak, welcome back. We did not get to you yet, so that's perfect timing. Chris says, summer vibes, I like the sound. Belly says she got the sauce. This is Forever Music, F-A-R-A-V-E-R Music on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Vocals allowed in the beat in my car at least. Well, the vocals should be louder than the beat. I think that's important. Encore says cookout music. I'm gonna save this one. I do think this is really solid R&B. Dude Abbott says this is a smooth lead into the song, like this voice, but shows getting more backups and less delay. I agree with less delay. Ari says I think the harmony should fall off on some parts, not because they sound bad, but it sounds constant, which is also very fair. I like movement, I like things to come in and out, so I would agree with that. Maxi Dolly says love the bass. The bass line is wonderful. Ari says it's a great song. The song itself is good. I would agree with that as well. Draco says very talented artist. Luke Summers says very dope. Oh, I love this Bruno Mars-esque switch up at the end. Very 24K Carat Magic. Oh, you're releasing a Malay version for this? That's tight. Love that. Make sure you market that to your community and also your community in Malaysia as well. Charlie says she's going to my new R&B playlist. Facts. She's not bad. She's talented. That's great. Sauce Valley has a big platform, so you should definitely tap in with him. Chris says talented for sure. It's really solid. I definitely saved this. I'm definitely going to come back and listen more. Farrah, Forever Music on Instagram. Make sure with the follow. I want to hear more. I want to hear more music from you for sure. Also, I got a soft spot for Vancouver people, just because I know the music industry is not the most favorable industry in the world. Very insular, very much about going out a lot. Not a big going out person. Neither is my artist Isaac. So like I just I understand what the landscape's like in the city, and so yeah, I do look like if you're in a city where you can't get your fucking music heard, like, but you know what I mean, like if it's just like if you are from a place where there's not a music industry and like you don't have the opportunities to do all this other shit, like I'm a have a soft spot for you because I get it, because I've lived and grown up in places like that, and so to now be in New York, like is a life-changing thing for me to be in a city where music is so dominant after having grown up in places where it's not, and like fighting to get my fucking foot in the door. So like if I that's kind of the point of this, right? Like if I can help you, it doesn't matter where you are. I love that stuff is from all over the place. I love that we hear shit from all over the world. That's one of my favorite parts. This is Stone Cold by 2 Fly Woody. Let us know what you think.
You fucked around when I needed you here.
Is this a reference to Demi Lovato, by the way?
You were selling me lies, I thought
with the Stone Cold intro.
Now I won't complain, I'm used to being by my own.
I don't know if I was expecting this voice. I would maybe just throw a little bit more autotune on this for the effect, but this is sick. It's not a Demi. So Demi Lovato has a song called Stone Cold. I'm gonna go listen to it. You're gonna be like, wait, I did that by accident. Jason says I have 10 homies have this beat. Oh, well, now you're hearing a different take on it. Yeah, crabs in a barrel. I definitely know that feeling personally. Just so you know, it doesn't change if you move to a bigger city. It's just more crabs in the barrel. Like, even in New York, it's just more crabs in the barrel. It's a bunch of different barrels in a gigantic fucking container filled with barrels. Billy said this is fire. Actually, I like this song. Jason said this is dope as fuck. Price is smooth. Aries says, shake my damn head. Yeah. I like this, bro. You don't need the tuning, but I think stylistically for the type of production you're going in on, a little bit more auto-tune effect will just give that feeling of matching this type of production and this general like sound of music. But you actually have a really strong voice, and that is good. No socials though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to hit you with the no socials in the chat. Sorry, guy. Sorry, guy. So close. Private Music says def to vocals. Maxie said, I think the vocal is perfect. Well, there you go. I can't even be mad about that. I don't actually think there's anything wrong with the vocal. I just like the auto-tune effect, and I just think it would add to like the overall sound of this song specifically. But oh, I love what you did here. Akimi says Stone Cold love that falsetto part. I do too. I actually think your vocals are really strong here. You fucked around when I needed you here the most. But for some of these quieter parts, I feel like the tuning would help. You know what I'm saying? Do Fly Woody on Instagram. I'm gonna follow you, bro, because I do want to hit more. Like, I actually really like what you've done here a lot. He says, damn. Maxie says, ooh, sex. Harmony's in on the in and outs when the beat mellows out. They're in there, but they're mixed very far in the back. If you have headphones on, you can hear those background vocals, but they're really in the back. Yeah, definitely got my follow on Spotify. Gotta go follow. Well, if you do, it's 2 Fly Woody right next to us on the left. 2 Fly Woody. And this song is called Stone Cold. I'm gonna save this one as well and come back to it again. Very dope. Luke Simmons says, sing is dope, but the rapping's a bit subpar. Not trying to be mean, just being... The song didn't need the raps. No, I'm not mad at the raps. Look, like, if we're being real, like, I think it's just, like, more of, like, the feeling of it. And I do feel like they fit. You know what I mean? Like, lyrically, I'm not gonna, like, pick it apart like that. But I did actually really enjoy the structure of the song, the movement in the song, and the melodies and everything. So I gotta say, like, I'm really not upset. Lori, thank you so much. You have another one that you want to play for us? Because I have you already pulled up here from the label or from the management team. Oh, I gotta download it. Give me a second. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at it. I think it fit for the feeling. And I did love the live sax. Way to get that in the session. I love that. That's beautiful. So the song that I have from Lori right now. Oh, I'm sorry. You have a song with BFB to Pac-Man that you're going to play? Right now I have On and On featuring Run It Up Day, and that's the one I'm going to play first, okay? So if you have a second one, just make sure you put it in the Google form, and we'll still pull it up. This is On and On by Lori. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm going to pull up the socials so you can check them out. Fire! I'm already into this. Again, if you are new in the chat and you want to guarantee your song gets played today and gets bumped into this priority sub queue, all you have to do is subscribe or gift a sub. And that'll get you bumped into this queue at 6:41. So we got about 45 minutes until we start bumping people up from the chat for free. But if you want to get bumped up and you want to go in this priority sub queue, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. And that'll get you pulled up. Fire, bro. I'm saying, I listen to this guy on one stream and I'm a fan, bro. Sasha Belly said this is that sauce. Iconic Glory on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. Shit is fire. I like this a lot. Forever Music says this one's vibey. He's Jason said fire for real. Ryan Draco says this guy's insane. Oh, this hard says Akimi. And on and on and on. Yeah, this is fire. I like this a lot. I'm not even mad about the fact that I download this. I'm gonna listen to it again. Jake Quellen, what's cracking? Welcome in. Welcome to Kayvan's house. It's nice to have you. Happy Monday. Right now, we're listening to Laurie, who you can follow by going to Iconic Laurie on Instagram. Shinobi, what's up? Shinobi currently in first place in the community playlist for November. Kojak says vibes. Let us know what you think in the chat. Obviously, this one's fucking banging. Harry Moon says this is really good. Shinobi, I'm chilling, man. How are you doing? Luke Summers says nice rap voice too. Definitely. I actually didn't know he could sing like this because we listened to some rap stuff last week. Top you Tice. I'm glad you like this one too. This is Iconic Laurie. He just goes by Laurie. That's his artist name. But you can follow him at Iconic Laurie on Instagram. Make sure you go tap in. I'll fuck with that, man. Make sure I get some of these for Fresh Picks when they drop, please. Because I have a feeling you might be included in one of those Fresh Picks updates. Maybe not this one, because that's coming out this week. Kojak, you're up next. You came back in perfect timing. All right, we'll pull up this Laurie one in a second. The second one, which you guys are lucky you're getting 2 Laurie songs today. Again, if you do want to guarantee that you get played today on stream and you want to get bumped into this priority queue, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. You can do that as many times as you want. So if you have multiple songs you want me to hear, you can do that if you want to. But if not, stick around to the last 30 minutes of the stream and I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. Delightful Bear, thank you so much for sharing with us as well. Kojak says, mine's about to throw a wrench in the vibes like the overall caffeinated ADHD kid that just started into the room screaming. Fuck, I can't read. I don't know if it's broken. It seems like it is a little bit, right? But maybe I can do this. Hold on. Haha, I fixed it. I fixed it. All right, this is Geeks and Freaks by Kojak. Let us know what you think in the chat. Young Hayes, don't worry. I'm glad you came back. Iconic Laurie said this is my boy on the hook, but I appreciate the support for real. Fire. If you want to submit at any point, just hit Command Submit or Command Feedback, and that will pull up the Google form for you to submit to. This is Geeks and Freaks by Kojak. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm not mad at you switching up the vibe, too. That's what I said. We have music of all genres in here, and I love that. So, we got some deep house. I do actually really like some deep house. Luke Summers says, love this, some dope R&B artists here. Yes, we got dope artists of all genres in here, man. That's the beauty of it. So get ready for some deep house. Maybe pop a Molly real quick. Though it won't kick in until after the song's done, I'm sure. Let us know what you think in the chat. Galaxy Music says, yeah. Kojak, where are you from? Or Tech House, or whatever it is. I suck at genre. Genre doesn't matter. Encore Music says, oh, this, that shit. Everyone says, ayy. What's up, y'all? Strobe lights, says Luke Summers. Like a needle to the record, come up with the shit. Wine Draker says, oh my god, right now. She loves house. She loves it. This is fun. This would be dope for a montage, definitely. Ari says EDC is here this weekend too in Florida. I love that. Belly says I like it. Kojak says I'm in Houston right now, but about to pack up and take the old Kia Soul around the states, just doing whatever. I love that. Have fun. Be safe. Ferris Bueller says go crazy. I mean, I'm having a good time listening to this deep house. The sound design is great, honestly. The production is really cool. The movement in the production is great. The arrangement I'm enjoying. It builds tension into a nice drop. Forever says, okay, Kojak, you need caffeine. I'm hyped. POV, you're in an underground European club. Literally. Jersey Sean says fire. Aries says some aliens creeping me out, though. Rigged it up as a live stream / studio vehicle with a stage to perform DJ sets. That's wild as fuck, dude. That's so cool. You gotta make sure you're making TikTok content, because they will eat that shit up on TikTok without a doubt. Forever Music is fire. This OD cleans this Ferrari 2X. It's really quite good deep house or tech house, whatever you want to call it. This live would be crazy. Yeah, it definitely would, because everybody would be fucking rolling their absolute balls off listening to this in a club or a warehouse or outside in a parking lot. This is Tokyo Drift music right here. Airman says I'm bopping to this. If you put me in a fucking like, I would drift to this. You don't know this about me, but I love drifting. J. Cole says I can use a blunt right now. I don't know if this is blunt music. Wavy V, what's good? That was Geeks and Freaks by Kojak. Wow, you did actually really switch up the vibes on us. And I'm not mad at that at all. Do they have an Instagram/Spotify? We're about to find out. I'm diving in right now. They sent me to the Twitch channel, which I'm also not really mad about. My guy, you wear a cube hat? You got a cube helmet? Here are the socials. We're pulling it up. Yes, you absolutely can submit. Just hit command submit or command feedback, and that'll pull up the Google form that you need to send your music in through. Kojak Official on Instagram if you're rocking with this. Kojak NFT on Twitter. I love that you're out here in this Web3 space, my guy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Made it myself. I love that. We got Lifted up next. Again, if you do want to get put into this priority sub queue, which only has 2 more people in it right now, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will guarantee that you get played today on stream without a doubt, okay? There is all music is blunt music if you ain't scared. That's fair. Bing's Hype says, go crazy, bro, for real. Yo, what's up, Sandra Dib? Hello, how are you? It was nice to meet you in person. Wayne Draco just popped to Molly. Song's crazy. I love that. Going over and really revamping my socials, all moving quick. As it does. So don't even worry about it. This shit always moves quick, and it will always be evolving. You'll always be changing stuff, and that just is what it is. So if you are here, you did just join us, subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped into the priority queue, which you can see here is 2 songs right now, the orange ones. And then for the last 30 minutes of the stream, which is in 40 minutes from now, I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you stick around, there's always a reward. If you hang out with us, there's always a reward. Or if you spend a little bit of bread, there's always a reward, okay? This is Prize 77 by Lifted. Let us know what you think in the chat. Some more R&B vibes, I think. I'm not mad at it. I'm a big fan of R&B.
I think we caught a vibe, the way you're looking at
also not mad at hip-hop. Also not mad at any music at all if it's good. Let us know what you think in the chat.
You were such a prize, yeah. I think we caught a vibe.
If you want to send your beats in, make sure you hit command feedback and send them into the Google form. I'm happy to listen to them on stream. But just make sure you send it into the right places, okay?
You were such a prize, yeah. Don't mean to come out of pocket when I'm with you. Feel like a Ferris wheel.
3 monthly listeners, but you got a nice voice.
I feel on the test, don't break the latch, yeah. The unbreakable bond.
Sandra Dip says this is a vibe.
When I'm around you, I just forget the time.
Lifted underscore 3 underscores. Lifted with 3 underscores on Instagram. How old are you, Lifted? Forever Music says something about that flow is sexy. Oh.
I'm so mesmerized.
Are you hitting on our... Are you shooting the shot right now?
You are such
22. Hey man, keep going. For real. You do actually have a really nice voice. You have done the thing that I always give people shit about. You've leaned back into your natural voice, and it sounds very good. So just keep that. Don't force your voice of it. Keep that authentic feeling, natural voice that you have. It's really nice. Akimi says voice is amazing. Aqua says that shit lifted. Landry says I don't want to smoke a wood to this. So bad. Big show vibes. It is. You have a very nice vocal tone, like a really nice natural vocal tone. So please don't try and do too much to it. I think you will be able to continue to make music with this kind of a feeling to it. Encore says good mix too, definitely. Trizzy Sean says this is the vibe for real. I agree. I'll follow you, bro. You're 50. Make that 53. Lifted. Jason says smooth, vibey hip hop. Fucking with it. Same. This is very much like, I would say like my sweet spot musically is definitely kind of in between this like soul, R&B, hip hop combination. Like I do love a little bit of melodic hip hop, some R&B elements to it, but definitely that kind of laid back, chill kind of delivery, I think is something that always really does stand out to me and is something that I enjoy sonically. So yeah, I got to commend you. Your voice is great on that. I really enjoyed the tone that you took. I enjoyed the beat choice and the approach you took to it. I definitely want to hear more. I think, yeah, 22, bro, like you got songs in you for sure. I can't wait to hear some more. All right, next up, we're going into video mode, but this isn't a video. This is another Lori song. This one's First Things First featuring BFB the Pac-Man. If you don't know who BFB the Pac-Man is, then what have you been doing for the last 3 years? You should know. It's dope. Yeah, you have a really good sound. Please don't ever stop. Just make sure you're collaborating with artists in the same space, because there's a lot of them that are really dope that I think you would mesh well with. This is Lori again, coming with the heat, bro. Again, you can follow Lori at Iconic Lori on Instagram. WavyD, thanks for the follow. Wayne Draco, thanks for the follow. Delightful Bear, thank you for the follow. It's just tough too, bro. I can't even lie to you. I'm really becoming a Lori fan. It's happening pretty quickly. Bailey says, this is smooth as fuck, too hard. Ari says, I really like his voice. I really do too. Oh, there's BFB. And so BFB does the thing where he's not entirely on beat, but it goes in and out. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more fluid. It's not all off beat. I think that's a big thing for me.
My main bitch treat me bad, so I'm loving on my mistress. Pack a funny rapper. How the fuck that nigga win? Rap niggas sound funny, but somehow them niggas mimic. Name the Glock after my granny, cause the blicky keep it switching. Took a donut the icebox.
All right, we are at the end of the priority sub queue, so if you do subscribe or gift a sub right now, you will be next. But again, you do not have to. We'll go into some organic submissions if you don't want to. And then at 7:30, we'll start bumping stuff up from the chat for free. Okay? Yeah. Enquest says I mixed this too. You did a great job on the mix. It's hard. Jason says hard. Yeah, BFB to Pac-Man on this one, Braille. Oh, Braylon. Sorry. Chris says this is tough. This is really tough, man. I like this a lot. I was about to say, this better have some fucking views on YouTube. 30K on this one. That's great. Wavy D? Good. Wyan Drake was his hook. Extremely catchy. Babyface Ray vibes. Definitely feel that. Tommy Poppy, what's happening? Welcome to the crib. Welcome to the house. It's nice to have you. Oh, you did? I didn't get a notification yet, but as soon as I do, we'll get you into that priority queue. Well, okay, that's it. That's all the sub priority queue songs right now. So we can get into some organics for a second until anybody else drops in a subscription or anything like that. If you do drop a sub or gift a sub, that will get you put into the priority queue. You will play next. That is a guarantee that you will get played today on stream. Oh no. Yeah, bro. Come on. You know I'd be doing the ad-libs. I got the ad-libs. So that was denied, Ferrari Smoke. But if you come back and fix it, we'll play it. You really should hit me for the ad-libs. I already told people I would do some fucking things. So it's not yet. Sometimes, though, did you automatically resubscribe? Because if you did, then I don't get a notification for that, and I'll just bump it up. Oh, there it is. I got you. We'll play you first. We'll play yours first, bro. That priority sub, I appreciate you. I'm sorry for the terrible... I'm always going to do really bad accents on... So if you get gifted a sub, that just essentially means that you get a free subscription because someone else is paying for it. So what I would usually ask is if you get gifted one, you should gift one forward, and then I'll get you bumped up in the queue. And that's really just because if someone's spending the bread, I'm going to make sure we give them a reward. You don't have to, but we're always going to reward it. Yeah, Wyan Draco says, say I want to get you on some ad-libs. That's not Veli. This is sauce from Veli. Wait. Yeah, Wavy D, I am from Peterborough. I am, yeah. Not Raiders Veli. This is a different Veli. This is Sauce from Veli. Sauce from Veli TV on Instagram. Oh, you were raised in London? Fucking love that, bro. Tommy Poppy, Lost, Leave Me Alone. Up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, bro. Grew up, born and raised. Well, I was actually born in Birmingham. Grew up in Peterborough. Okay, I got you. You'll be next for RTX. Stop shouting at me. Stop shouting me. I'm gonna pay you. No, of course, bro. I'm gonna shout you out. Look, for everybody else here, it's an opportunity as well. You know what I mean? Like, you have a platform that people should be sending their music to also. So, like, at the end of the day, like, it's good for everybody in the community to know who you are, because then there's more opportunities for them as well. So that's the point, you know? I appreciate you being here in the chat as well. Yeah, Wavy D, who's your team? Are you an Arsenal fan? No, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that, man. Like, that means a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to put good music in front of people instead of having anybody paying attention to it and looking and fucking with it. Like, that means a lot to me as well.
It's a massacre when we walk inside the building. Bunch of screaming, yelling, yeah, I knew you do this. I'm gonna take some space.
I like the vibe here, but something about this needs work, and I can't put my finger on what it is yet. It might be the vocal mix that I'm not crazy about personally. I do love this part. The space in this part I think is really good. But I wish there was maybe a little bit less space on the verses, if that makes sense. Not into sports, honestly, that's fine too. As long as you're not a Tottenham fan, we're okay. I'm an Arsenal fan, so as long as you're not a Tottenham fan, we're all good here. Southern Village, this is dope movie vibes. I don't know if I like the part myself. Like, I will say that's not my favorite part of the production of it. Down with Man City. Yeah, down to the bottom of the fucking table, please. I would side with Arsenal, so we get, all right, beautiful. If you're a North London boy, we can be friends. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm like super passionate about soccer. Like, this is something that you'll know about me if you come in the chat frequently. Like, I'm a big soccer fan. Like, I'm a passionate Arsenal fan, a passionate England fan. And it's just because I grew up, I grew up with that. I grew up in it. It's the only sport I care about. I don't really care about any other sports. Except hockey, because I have like family ties to hockey as well, so I give a little bit of a shit about that, but not a huge fuck. But yeah, Tommy Poppy. No, I think it's the hook, man. Everything else about the song has a lot of potential. I think that's what it was too. I didn't like the part personally. That for me is just I don't know that it needed it. I don't know that it added to the song as a whole to improve it, and that is really the thing that I think stood out to me the most. Otherwise, I did like the vibe that you were creating, and I do think that's an important part of it too. So keep going, keep doing your thing. TommyPoppy.music on Instagram if you're rocking with that. I do remember listening to the last song that you sent in though, and really enjoying that one. So keep going, man. I think like this is the thing to keep in mind about music. Like it's really just making a lot of shit, and like some stuff is gonna resonate with some people, some stuff is not gonna resonate with some people, and that's fine. You kind of just gotta keep moving forward, keep making shit. Keep experimenting, keep pushing your sound forward until you really dial in. But every project is going to feel and sound a little different as well, you know? This is When You're Lonely by Leah the Leoc. Is Leah the Leo or Leah the Leox? Yeah, like I'm not... Look, I'll play you guys something that I made this week at some point during the stream today so you can see, like, I'm still in the process of learning how to, like, make shit. Like, I'm make shit just to make shit now. And I love that. It's freeing. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, like, the shit that I make is perfect. It's not perfect by any means. But it's what I've made. And it's, like, the thing that I like. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just the point. Like, I make stuff in all different types of vibes. And it's really just making shit that you feel like in the moment. Capturing the energy of the room or the place that you're in. Leah the Leox, When You're Lonely. She's fantastic. So, here you go. Shout out to Sandra Dibb. Great manager. Doing a thing. Off-rip, it is just a loud master, and I can see that from the waveform, but I'm not really terribly mad at it. It seems really balanced. It's spelled Leia, the Leo. Yes, if you subscribe or give to sub, that is a guarantee that you will get played next. This is the only song in the sub queue right now. Leia the Leo. There you go. Ari Moons loves this. So you're doing the right things. Her voice is really fire. I'm actually a fan already. I really do like enjoy the music. It's great. Master Pharaoh says fire. You can follow her at Leia the Leo with an X on the end. And if you are out in LA, make sure you go tap in. If she got shows and stuff, make sure you pop out. It's very good. This is really beautiful. Forever said it, angelic vocals. Sandra Jim said, Pog, you gift. I love that. We love to play the game. We love little Pog in here.
But it seems I've had enough, cause I've heard all the things you did from the women that have
about to announce a show in a few weeks to tap in. There you go. Make sure you go follow Leia the Leo if you want to keep up with any shows she's doing in the LA area or any cool stuff she's got going on, because the music is fire. I would love to see this live personally. And you know me, I be going to shows, man. I love shows. It's one of my favorite things. Really, really solid song, honestly. The mix sounds fantastic. Hey, Forever, make sure you tap in for sure. You should pop out. Make sure you post about it in the Discord too, in the LA Link Ups channel. Schwan Dale says this is dope. Is it Dale or Dalez? Or Sean Delez? Now I've confused myself. Chris says the voice is smooth. I agree. Jason says, oh yeah. Sandra says, ooh, with the live strings is actually something we're releasing a little after. I love that. Lost says, how do I submit that I was subbed? Just make sure you hit command feedback or command submit, and that'll bring up the Google form. That's what you need to send your music. Hey, you can really be as active as you want. But Braylon says, heavenly. Perfect description. Ari says, I love this part. I actually do. I mean, I love big vocal arrangements in general, so if you hit me with a big climax vocal arrangement moment, like, I'm gonna be pretty hyped about it. Bacon flavored streaming says it's a vibe for sure. Bacon flavored streaming sounds delicious. Also, just separately. If I was streaming and I constantly had the flavor of bacon in my mouth as I was doing it, I'd be pretty psyched about it, to be honest with you. Yeah, this artist got it, says Luke Summer. I thoroughly agree. Like, I really do thoroughly agree that that they do. Lost's official, thank you so much. Let's make sure we get you. Jesus, says Ferrari 2 times. Yeah, bro, you should. I gotta download it really quickly, but I'm going to. Jay Quellen, thank you so much. What is your artist name? Let me know in the chat, Jay. Actually, you don't need to. I see it. I've got a brain. I'm using it. We're being proactive. My first job that I had, my first corporate music industry job,
think about a child you love.
My boss basically made me feel like shit anytime that I asked questions. Lazy Slacker, what is this?
Inequality takes devastating forms.
What are you putting Neo 2 in the chat for? Why are we putting... Is this spam? Do I have to ban you? I was wearing some face cream. It's a mix I made. Okay, I don't need to ban you then. Great. It's not spam. It's not spam. But if you could, make sure you submit to the Google form. That would be great. I appreciate that. Pia, thank you so much. I'm going to make sure we pull you up into the priority queue as well. Here we go. We had a couple priority subs to get through. Again, if you subscribe or gift a sub, this is what happens. You get bumped up into the priority queue. That is a guarantee that you get played today on stream. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that we'll get to you, but I will do my best to. In the last 30 minutes of the stream, which is in 20 minutes from now, I will be bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you stick around and you hang out with us, there is an opportunity to get bumped up in the chat for free. You really just have to be here. That's like literally the only prerequisite is to be active in the chat. It's really not that hard. If you've got time to kill, it's better than spending money if you don't want to spend money. So this is Lost's official with yes or no. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're in video mode. Boom. Got me some Wookiees. Cookies or Wookiees? I don't know anything about Wookiees, bro. Does it go hard? Are we in the car or out the car? That's a joke. Sauce from Valley said this is nice. This is solid pop music.
All my fans wanna know about the girl on my story, but I can't say nothing yet. Yeah, you tell me that you sorry, but I wanna know what's happening in your head. Is it in or out, baby? Is it yes or no, baby?
I love this. This is great. Airman says I like this. This is a really solid pop song. Jason says I'm fucking with it. It feels really good. It's fun. I like the pre-hook too. Melodically, it's very nice. It's an easy listen. Again, I could see this doing really well with sync, especially in a commercial or a TV show or something. This is fun, man. This is a fun listen. Lazy Slacker, it's an okay song. I like it. Okay, so one thing about this stream is if you are coming in here from other music reviews, we try to be really respectful here of other people's work. So if you hear something that you don't like, please let us know what it is that you think could be better. That's really the big thing, okay? Just for anybody who's new in here who just came in. Lazy Slacker said I can dance to my goal with this. Perfect. The goal here is to really create a safe space for independent and emerging artists to get feedback and get actionable feedback here. So that's what we're trying to do in this stream, is really tell people if we don't like something, this is what we don't like and why, how it could be improved. And if we do like stuff, we tell them we like it. I like this. I have no feedback. And I appreciate that, Lazy Slacker. Thank you. Forever Music says catchy hook. It is definitely a catchy hook. There's a mosquito on the wall above my computer right now. I want to get it. The way he picks up the octave, chorus, and bridge is fire. I agree. This has all the makings of like a very good pop song. Like when I listen to pop music that stands out to me, this has a lot of those elements. The arrangement's really good. It's a really catchy hook. The melody's really catchy. It's sung well, but the mix on the vocals is really warm and crisp. It's not buried in the instrumentation, but it sits in it in a way where it doesn't overpower the instrumentation either. So great job. Great job, Losts. I like that one a lot. And I'm definitely fucking with it, man. I like that vibe for you. Like that's a really, it reminds me of Sunflower. I love the summer vibes. That's a great shout. Ladies, I can see myself dancing with my girl as I mentioned this. And that is beautiful. The fact that it can inspire that in any of you, great. Mixed by me. You did a great job on the mix. You really did. It was a very, very good mix. Lost's Official on Twitter. I'm already following, so you should too. Lost's Official on Instagram as well. And again, I'm already following. You should already follow. We should all follow because the music is fire. Next up, we got Jay Quellen. I'm a trans femme artist and producer living in Atlanta. This track's off my project Open Mic Night, which is out on all platforms. I fucking love it. Let's go. No Discord. Yes, there is a Discord. We don't take submissions in the Discord specifically. You should join the Discord. There's a lot of cool stuff that happens. How does it work, like playlisting-wise? Do you just mean my playlists? Yeah, if you can, actually, I was gonna ask if you could do this. Could you just DM me a Spotify link and I'll make sure I put it in the. Actually, you know what? I can just pull it up. Give me 1 second. I'll just pull it up and save it myself. This is T-Break by Jay Quellen, though, so let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to play this one, and I'm going to find that Lost song and just put it in the Twitch playlist for sure. Because I did really like it. I gotta save that one for myself. Boom. It's in there. This is T-Break. Yes, the track did get downloaded. It's one more after this. Wyan Draco, thank you so much. Fuck yeah. Oh, this feels like Atlanta, and I love that about it. J_Quellen on Instagram. This is fun too. I actually love the vocal layering on this. That gang vocal in the background is awesome. So if you do want to submit, Lazy Slacker, use this link that I'm putting in the chat right now. Now your bot's putting it in there. Ed, what's good? This is J Quellen Douglas J_Quellen on Instagram. I like how his inflections in the music match the fun house vibe. Definitely like the inflections from that voice 100%. Recording in your bedroom, you did a good job. It doesn't sound like it was recorded in a bedroom, which is great. Wavy D says, Oh, Luke Summer says Jid Smino vibes. Definitely some Jid Smino vibes. No, actually, the gang vocal on this is like the chanted vocal is so great. I actually love that part about it. It's one of my favorite parts about it. The only thing that I would say, and this is just like a general thing, there's a bit too much delay / reverb on the lead vocal. I would probably tone it down just a tiny bit on that specifically. But all of the background vocals and the layering is mixed wonderfully. The balance on the way you've done all these background vocals and layering them is just perfect. I would just tone down the delay just a tiny bit. I would tone down the wetness just like maybe a couple, maybe a little, like maybe like 4 or 5%. That's about it though. Why Draco says this is fire. I like this a lot. I'm saving this as well. Because there's a lot that I hear in this that I really enjoy a lot. J_Quellen on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow. If you've never subscribed, you didn't just now. I'm going to tell you that right now. But if you submitted through the form, you did submit through the form, and it is there. So thank you. Schwan says, sounds like Smino. It's definitely got Smino influence. And you can hear that in the vocal layering. But also at the same time, like, damn, you guys really got to give me private links to these Google Doc things just for the future. It's in there. But great job, Jay. I actually like that. I hear the Atlanta influence. I would say like even beyond Smino, like I hear the Atlanta influence. Like I know Smino's not from Atlanta, but he works with a lot of producers and artists who are from Atlanta, and they have a very distinct sound, I think, in the type of music that they make. Like we're talking about a Childish Major, and like we're talking about like, you know, honestly like a Jid and Earth Gang. Like they have a lot of those influences. Yeah, Focus Smino and Chance and shit heavy. I can hear the influence, but it doesn't feel like just like a repetition or a copy. And I think that's what makes an artist special, is when they can take influence but not copy straight somebody else. You know what I mean? Wavy the I got you. Pierre, let me know when you've given me Mavi. Mavi's fire as well. I like Mavi. Song sounds joyful, definitely has a crowd. All right, cool. Pierre Giovanni, Nobu, mix and master. This is up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I got it. Thank you. So Pierre is from the UK. I like Pierre's music a lot, and I love hearing stuff from the UK. Obviously, I have a soft spot for the UK too, having grown up there. It has a special place in my heart as the artist from it. Fire. Please do. I love to hear music. I love to hear multiple songs from artists. I would bring the percussion down. The percussion is very loud right now, to the point where it's overpowering the vocal. Specifically, that sub-kick combo is very loud and overpowering. I love your vocal on this, though. Oh, you're from Kansas City. Why did I think you were from the UK? There's another Pierre, I think, who was from the UK, maybe. I think I'm mixing you up with somebody. I'm sorry. Kansas City. Pierre's from Kansas City. Kansas City, Kansas, not Missouri. Now I remember. I like Kansas spaghetti. What does that mean? Is that a thing? We're not mad about house. We would just listen to a house song like literally 20 minutes ago. Why did I think you were from the UK? This is nice, needs some dimension. What do you mean by that, Ari? Just so that everybody doesn't know what dimension is. Some harmonies / layers. I would agree that was probably what I was thinking as well. Just little extra bits and pieces, extra details. But in the mix specifically, I would say it's just the instrument, like the drums and the percussive elements being very overpowering right now. Those are the main notes that I would personally go with, like off rip on the mix. But the dimension note, I think, is a good note, too, because I think it will elevate the entire thing. I'd say it's a good first hook, like a first way to start the song. Definitely mellow. I think your voice sounds really good, though. I like the vocal mix on this a lot. And then I would maybe fill this space with a feature. You know what I mean? Like, I always think that that's a good way to finish a song if you haven't finished it. But I like this. Like, all right here layers would have been dope. Right here, a vocal arrangement would be really good. Like, where there's all this space, like filling this space with just vocal. I think it'd be really cool, a little cool detail. Lazy Slacker, we're not gonna hate it, I promise. It's just the beat's loud. I think that's the main thing for me. No, don't. Everyone starts somewhere. I'm gonna say this 100 million times every stream. Everyone starts somewhere. No one in here is gonna tell you shit is lame. We're just gonna tell you how we think you can improve if there is room for improvement. Oh, that is space for feature? Fire. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Like, I actually... Melodic hums, I think, would be good. Like, just background vocals, like, more kind of, like, wide, spaced-out stuff, where it's not necessarily word-based, but is just a melodic, like, a counter-melody that exists. Yeah, no one here is gonna say anything is lame at all. Yeah. Yeah, we don't. Everybody here is just trying to get better together. But honestly, I really like that a lot, Pia. I think that's a really, like, solid song. My main notes, you know what they are. It's just the mix. The beat to vocal balance. At StreetWebPierre on Instagram, make sure you go follow. From Kansas City, Kansas. If you shit is lame, I'll tell you. Sorry. Well, you can do it respectfully. Because if you just say, hey, this is lame, I'm going to call you out. And I'll be like, no, you're lame. You got to give good feedback. What makes you lame is not encouraging people to chase their dreams and not telling them how they can get better. That's what's lame. But if you say you don't like something, that's fine. You can tell people you don't like something. But we want to know why you don't like. It's not about not telling the truth. Like, obviously, like, you're going to hear me be like, I don't like this. This isn't for me. But it's just about, like, all right, like, that's fine. Everyone starts somewhere. At some point or another, Drake was fucking dog shit in his career. So, like, if somebody had been like, hey, man, you're fucking dog shit. Don't make music again. Kansas City, Missouri. Fuck, it's not even Kansas City, Kansas. I'm the worst. So, yeah, like, if somebody had been like, Drake, you fucking terrible, quit, and then he had quit, we would have never gotten Drake. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's, like, important that you keep in mind that, like, everybody is at a different place in their journey. I was a big Underground Drake fan. I love that. Everybody's at a different part of their journey, and honestly, it is just a journey. Like, you will continue to grow and improve and get better with every song you make. It doesn't matter how good you are at the beginning. It's really just about how you listen to and take feedback. Drake, fuck you, stay on Degrassi. That's hilarious. If I see Drake now, I tell him quit. If I saw him now, I'd probably tell him it's probably time as well, to be honest with you. Load Out by YN Draco. Let us know what you think in the chat. I mean, I'm just talking shit. I'm sorry. Kale, do you have a song for us today, my dude? I want to make sure we get it if you do. I don't see it in the Google form yet. Oh, yeah, I don't. It's not in there yet.
I just pulled a 4 up in a 2. I need to slow down.
Nah, we're all gonna talk shit here. It's fun. We're having a good time. We have fun here.
Niggas how it go down. Got my closet looking like these niggas loadouts.
Perky with a lemon, baby, say I need to slow down.
This has got a fucking... Yeah, here's the Google form, Kale. Thank you so much. No, Ishak, I did not yet. But if you stick around for the next 10 minutes, and at 7:30, I'm going to start bumping people up in the chat for free. So stick around and hang out with us, unless you want to subscribe and gift a sub, or gift a sub, which will get you into this priority queue, which is currently 2 more songs, and that's what we're listening to right now. This is kind of hard, YN Draco. Oh, you're from North Carolina, bro? No way.
I just pulled a 4 up in a 2. I need to slow down. Niggas snakes on my grass. I had to mow out. I'ma have to go.
Funny,
niggas how it go down.
Featuring Danny Towles. I did see that in the Discord, and I was like, damn, that's kind of fire. You got a Danny Towles feature. Got a bounce to it, I agree. Yeah, I went to high school in North Carolina. So, North Carolina, Tennessee, England, and New York, I got a soft spot for. And Vancouver. I just love artists. I like this.
I discovered it. I bust a metal on my face, she wanna smother it. I can't show him how to drink, but I could bring him to that water. Roll running shit.
Your voice is actually really cool. Is this your voice right now?
Because when they got it, it was shorter.
No, this is Danny. D360 album 919. My cell phone number is still a 919 number. Sus from Belly said this is tough. Jason says, yeah.
Got my closet looking like these niggas loadouts. I just pulled a 4 open a 2, I need to slow down. Niggas snakes on my
I actually did vote for this on the community playlist as well today. 915? Is that North Carolina too? I don't know if that's North Carolina or not. If I'm supposed to know that area code, I don't. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I have no idea what area code 915 is. Texas? What part of Texas you from? I can't show you the drip, but I can bring you to that water. He fired a little for real says Sauce from Philly. I love that. I enjoyed that, man. 910 in here, you dig. That was Loadout by YN Draco featuring Danny Towers. You can follow YN Draco at YN Draco on Instagram. I just did. Oh, you claim Winston-Salem, though. I see you. Who else is in here, bro? Oh, I see Sage Mode follows you. Encore Podcast follows you. I fuck with them. That's dope. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, I voted for that on the community playlist. We'll see. We'll see if it makes it in. Oh, we got Fayetteville and we got Vietnam in the chat. Hey. Love that, bro. It's nice to see people. Nice to see people from home. Turek96, what's up, bro? What's cracking? Del Chuco. That's in Texas. That's a place. I don't know where that is, bro. I'm gonna make a better song. We are all gonna make better songs. That's the goal. The goal is always to make better songs. This is Hug with storytelling. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, Draco, good job, man. I'm just trying to tell my side ain't in the storytelling. I'm trying to ride in every car, bust down every bezel. I was born in this game, you know I gotta sell it. I had to stay up on my shit, now I'm rich forever. I'm just trying to tell my side ain't in the storytelling. I'm trying to ride in every car, bust down every bezel. I'm not mad at this either. In this game, you know I gotta sell it. Like I will say, as much as it is not just hip hop in here, I do lean. Like, that is kind of like my. That's what I grew up listening to. So there's always gonna be like a home to hip hop. 9 times out of 10, I stay on the mission. Mama steady hit my line. At least it's facts. This is some sauce. Hey, Shock, I'm so glad you're enjoying it, man. I have such a good time doing this. More stuff coming in 2023. I'm like working on all the next round of like opportunities for artists and things that we can do to just bring more value to you guys. So I'm excited to be doing this. I love doing this. It's really one of my favorite things I get to do every week. Told your grandma hit your line, you think you need Jesus. Videos on Instagram. Everyone says I like it. Hug.world on Instagram if you're rocking with us. I'm just trying to tell my side ain't in the storytelling. I'm trying you have a nice voice too. Where are you from? Ooh, dance/electronic. I'm with it. I'm just trying to tell my side ain't in the storytelling. I'm trying to ride in every car, bust down every bezel. I was born in this game, you know I gotta sell it. Yeah, the opportunities I try and bring for everybody. That is the goal. Is to like provide as much opportunity for everyone as possible. Yeah, I'm lit. I'm about to break forever. Did 10 and 2 days. Please don't fry me. I would love to not be fried. He's from St. Louis. Beat hard and you really stuff in that beat, says Strizzy Sean. Please don't fry me. I love being alive and not deep fried. But Savis says I'm rocking with this. I like this too. Hug World on Twitter. Hug.world on Instagram. Someone is grilling right now. Smells good. I'm a food fiend, by the way. I love food. If you don't know those, I love food. It's like one of my favorite things in life is eating. I don't know if anybody else is in here. Food is one of my favorite things. Rocking out with my Glock. That's my heavy metal. You're getting quoted already in the chat. Do I have IMJA? I don't have IMJA, but I do work for the company that owns IMJA. Me too, always eating. I do too. What is somebody? All right. This is a question for the chat. What are some of your favorite snacks and/or meals to eat that are like your go-to snacks/foods? Jay says, "That's what I look like when I'm coping against small wheat." Same. My team knows how to bring a shareable size. I love that. Quesadillas. You can't be that much of a fan of quesadillas if that's how you think quesadillas is spelled. I am going to flame you. I am absolutely going to flame you for spelling quesadillas. Quesadillas. Though, I do also love Bruh, I know for a fact they don't spell quesadilla like that. in Texas. That can't be the spelling, bro. That cannot be the spelling of quesadillas in Texas. I know you said you were Mexican, but I've never in my life, I took Spanish for like 8 years. I have never in my life seen somebody spell quesadillas like that. Yo, you might be right though. If you're right, I'm a dickhead. I'm sorry. No soy de Texas, soy de Juarez. Okay. I don't even care. That's hilarious. You just made my entire fucking night. That is a highlight of the stream for me. I love that. I love quesadillas too. Honey buns for the snack. Honey buns for the snack. Favorite food is gumbo. I do love a good gumbo. But though I will say I lean etouffee. If we're doing Cajun food, I'm leaning etouffee probably every time. Peanut butter, I have a deathly peanut allergy, so it's not that one for me. Fruit by the foot, yum. Cheesecake, yum. Teppanyaki, yum. Chicken tikka masala and garlic naan is literally what I'm going to eat after I get off stream tonight. Orange Milano cookies, cucumbers and lemon. Okay, Eric, you got a lot. You're still going. I love this. I'm late. We talking about food right now. Favorite doing quesadillas tonight for sure. Yeah, we're talking about food right now. I like Mediterranean too and soul food. Matter of fact, usually get my quesadillas from my Blanc and Scottsdale. Stop it. That's a deep inside joke from Kale. Like, what's up? I'm Creole, so this is my type of time. I love etouffee. Etouffee is my favorite Cajun food without a doubt. Burgers, like actually burgers. I worked at a burger shack. That was my first real job, so I do too. Crawfish etouffee quiz, absolutely. Pizza and chips from the UK, love that. Raw radishes and smoked oysters. The raw radishes, I'm gonna absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back for this Christmas song from Kale because it's so wholesome, but 100% raw radishes is wild as fuck. What's wrong with you? What's just raw radish? Like, I hate when they put that shit on my Japanese food. I do. Raw radish has got that spice. What? You guys are insane. The smoked oysters I could get with. Raw radishes is wild. Like, I'll fuck around to eat some raw beets, but I even feel a little crazy eating some raw beets. Raw radishes, now that is insane. But to each their own. What do you mean? Yeah, raw beets.
Alone this Christmas,
This is Kale Dating with fam this Christmas. We are on Christmas time already. It's almost the holidays. I hope you guys are getting ready to do some Christmas shopping. I love Kale, man. I think he's a fantastic artist, songwriter, content creator. You eat dirt apples. Yo, you're not wrong. Yo, this is so wholesome right now. Going to my Christmas playlist right now. It's actually great, bro. If this takes off, Kale, you'll be set for life, bro. I hope you know that. A hit Christmas song is just like a license to print money every year. I don't like Christmas music either, but this is fire. I would listen to this. Raw beats, you're done. Says you can live longer than Mariah. I love it. At Kale Dadian on Instagram. At Kale Dadian on Twitter. But I'm gonna be real with you. The real magic happens at Kale Dadian on TikTok. My man is out here making content, bro, and it is great content. Christmas kids. James says my Christmas playlist now consists of this song and Christmas in Harlem. That's my favorite Christmas song. Christmas in Harlem. So this year it's gonna be hard to listen to it for sure. And then probably This Christmas by Donny Hathaway, or the Chris Brown version, which is also fire. Christmas chitlins. Nope, stream is up and running. That might just be, you might want to refresh, Tarek. This is a really solid Christmas song. Yeah, great, well-produced. The music aspects of it are like actually really beautiful too. Oh, you did a song for Ty Voda? It's good for you, bro. I love this writing a song for a random stranger thing that you've been doing. Like, it's actually such a cool series. Definitely needs to be in a movie. Like, honestly, you should try and get it in a Hallmark movie or some shit. Like, one of those channels that makes a Christmas movie every year. Seriously, go follow Kale on TikTok. Kale Dadian on TikTok, man. Not only is he a great songwriter / artist, you will learn a lot about making content. Yeah, I feel like you could get that in, like, a Hallmark, Lifetime, like, ABC Family. Like, one of the motherfuckers, like, they've been making movies every year, bro. They make the corniest fucking movies. But they need new Christmas songs. They can't just be licensing the same Christmas songs every year. And I know they put some ass fucking songs in their movies every year without a doubt. Fireplace, Sugar Cookie Candle. Yes, 100%. This could easily be placed in an ad. Also, yeah, all the Christmas ads, like, that's what I'm saying is there's just not that many people making Christmas music to fill these opportunities. So, like, you absolutely should be pitching them for those opportunities. Doing some Hallmark outreach stat, bro. That's a moneymaker right there. I took the walk to a rave in Germany from Jake. Yo! You guys are wilding the fuck out tonight. I took the walk to a rave in Germany. If this doesn't go, I took the walk to a rave in Germany, I'm going to be very upset. It's true. Did you actually? That's a real story. I was going to do an album, was going to call it Going to Space. I love that. Can we talk about the cover art too? Yeah. What's up with that? Take the quesadillas to Poland. All right, let's get into it. This is Jay Quellen. Produced by Jay Quellen this time. No, I ain't been to Germany. I'm going to get DMCA for this, and it's fine. Yeah, I know that from Pet Snakes. But damn, they're brutal. How big's the snake? Must be pretty big to eat that. That looks like a big rat. Let us know what you think of the chat. And also, now is the time I'm bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you are here in the chat, send your artist name right now. 7 feet. That's a big ass snake. Like my dick, says Lazy Slacker. Hey, yo. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna build this queue of the stuff from the chat, okay? So if you're here in the chat, you have to have submitted in the Google form. If you've not submitted in the Google form, you've already played yourself, and I can't pull it up. So make sure you do that. And we're just gonna jam out for a second while I build this queue, and we're gonna take the walk to Poland. I would have liked some like Jersey House type kind of like bounce to the vocal sampling. That would be the thing that would push it over the edge for me. But I actually do. I'm enjoying this remix of Took the Walk to Poland. Okay, so right now this is what the priority. This is what the queue is looking like. Kimi, let's get you in there. Lakewood, let's get you in there. Young Hayes, I got you already. Schwan, let's get you. This grew on me, says Cam. It's pretty hard, honestly. Like, I'm really enjoying it myself. Do. It needs that do. That's the only thing that I would say. Feedback-wise, from a production standpoint, I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cam, you gifted, so we're gonna play you first before we get into the queue, okay? I actually love the percussion on it though. The only feedback I have, literally the only feedback is that kick. And just making sure it has a do. Needs that Baltimore Jersey club beat, I agree. But it's pretty awesome. Oh, perfect gaming soundtrack. Yeah, any racing game, without a doubt. Put me in a fast car and make me race to this. Lazy, I put you in the queue as well. We're going to try and get to it. I can't guarantee I'm going to get to all of these, but I'm going to do my best. We've got like 25 minutes left of the stream. Almost to 400 subs. Yeah, we are. 363. I love that. We did just crack 2,600 followers. And we're very quickly on our way to 2,700 as well, which is very exciting. I enjoyed that. And I can't even pretend like I did not. Here. I flipped Poland Biotti. You already did flip Poland Biotti. I can't be mad about that at all. Jay Quellen on Twitter. Make sure you go follow. Pretty dope. Well done. Good job. I'll give you guys an option. Here. You want to hear... Because I did say I was going to play you guys one of the songs I worked on this week. Why can't I play anything? I have not been able to play anything off of Google Docs. I'm downloading this, but okay, it's not a choice then, I guess, because I don't have the option to give you. While this downloads, I'm going to play a song that I worked on this week that I played you like a demo of, like a really shitty, unfinished demo of like 2 weeks ago. But I'm going to play it for you because you guys have been sharing with me, so I'm going to share it with you as well. Let me know what you think. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this. Ignore this intro vocal, though, because I'm going to take it out. I realized pretty quickly I hate this intro vocal, so I'm going to cut it. But let me know what you think. I feel pretty good about this song, personally. I didn't finish it, but I did a verse.
Fuck my job. I don't ever want to get up. They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office fucking sucks. Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't want to be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job. Monday morning, I don't wanna go to work. Drink 2 coffees, feel like I'm about to burst. On repeat, I do the same thing every day. They said pick a job, I didn't know how much I hate it. Corporate life like I'm living in a matrix. HR hates me cause I'm high on the day shift. Always late cause I'd rather stay home. Skip my last meeting cause I hate zone. When did life become a sprint? I blinked and fall, woke up in spring. Life is short, don't wanna waste another second of my day with an email spelling out the details. I had a breakdown, they don't care how we feel. Another layoff, changes like some beat wheels. More promises, but never the real deal. Fuck my job. I don't ever want to get up.
I really honestly, when I was writing it, I was like, damn, people are already gonna get this song.
Going to the office fucking sucks. Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job. I don't ever wanna get up.
I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. I'm gonna finish it. I don't think I'm gonna sing this song. I think I'm gonna try and give it to somebody. But I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I made this week. I was working on it this weekend. The thing I'm gonna skip is that open verse here that I haven't finished yet. What I'm very happy about this vocal arrangement at the end, though. So you'll know I'm a big vocal arrangement guy. Gets fired tomorrow.
Fuck my job. I don't ever wanna get up. They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office fucking sucks. Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job. I don't ever wanna get up. They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office fucking sucks. Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pretty happy with it to the point where I feel very comfortable actually sharing with people, and I usually would not at all. So, yeah, I'm happy with that shit. You didn't miss it yet. I'm gonna get back to... I was just playing my song for people because I was just happy with it. And you guys been sharing with me, like, all fucking day. So, you know, every now and then, I just like to show you guys, like, look, you can do all this other shit in your life and in your job and in your career and stuff. I don't do music full time. That's not, like, I don't make music like that these days. Like, I just make it when I feel like it. But, like, that's the beauty. Like, I feel so free just making music for myself right now. That's it. Anyway. Back into the music. This is Cam Murdoch and June Gissel. High Tide. I like this song a lot. So keep that song. You think I should keep it, Cam? I might. Maybe, we'll see. I love it, but yeah, I love my job too, but it is still fuck all jobs. I've had jobs I hate.
Look in the mirror and I see digits. Ain't no Y in team, okay, but there's a me in it. I make the most of what's
Man,
given.
Cam, you already ate it on this one, man. You and Juno are perfect combo.
Only cooking the
And I have
kitchen.
to
I'm
say
much
that.
cool, but I'm itching. They know the work, but don't mention what's a tag to a play in.
Inspired to quit my day job. Only quit your day job if you can afford to.
My passions was pending. I put service aside today to put pad with a pen. It's my spot reserved at the top.
I mean, that's why you started making music in the first place, right, Lazy Slacker? Because you love it. Never lose track of that. What up, 22.5?
With the politicking, Web3 politicians with nary a pot to pissin'. Homie, I'm top 2, but I ain't Scottie Pippen. I'm not a role model, but who they follow, isn't it? All the idea farming, y'all engagement is slipping. To get where I'm at in this life, you gotta pay a visit. And the operative phrase in that sentence is pay a nigga. Yeah, come pay a nigga.
Video is actually perfect too for what this is. I love it. W Booth says pay him, right? Though, wait, didn't you sold this as an NFT, right, on Sound XYZ? Didn't you didn't you kill it? Didn't you do well on your sale on the Ethereum side of things? I'm trying to do a Sound XYZ drop, I think.
What you see is a balance in that between outperforming my peers and panic attacks.
Reminds me of Wayne's PMW. Where can I yeet my stuff? Here. Command feedback. Sold out. Yeah, sold out in 3 minutes, made 2K. That's fucking fire, bro. Congrats.
Look what I accomplished. Funny they couldn't fathom it. Like trend followers trying to tell Fendi what fashion is.
Put it in the
but they still try to cap on it.
June Gissel produced this. He's fire. You should definitely check out June Gissel too. If he's on, we might go rate him after this. We'll see.
Might make you move back a bit. I take the biggest challenge I could
Sound
find.
XYZ, it is a marketplace to mint and sell your music as NFTs. It's like the marketplace for it, basically. It's like the one people use the most by far. I'm trying to do a release with them. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Honestly, I would actually love to. Let's hit me up because I want to do it with Isaac because I just know we have the audience for him. So I'm definitely trying to do a one of one. It basically be a custom song. We kind of have a whole content thing lined up for him in the next couple of months. But I want to do just a one-off release with them. I think with Isaac as well. I did. Yeah, that's what I figured too because he does kind of have that audience built in, which is great. So trying to figure that out. At Cam Murdoch Music on Twitter as well. I'll hit you. Let's chat this week, bro, if you have time. Ferrari Smoke up next. I still don't think I can play this, but it did download. So this is White Boy Rick by Ferrari 2 times. We're going to listen to it, and I'll pull up the socials. Let us know what you think. Bing bong. The ad, not the ad. No, Eyes, we did not play it yet. Right now, we are going through the free bumps though from people in the chat. So, seeing as you're here, I'll put it into the queue. We'll try and get to it. I don't know if I'm going to, but we'll try.
I've been digging in this paper and your bitch is what I've been on. Don't hit my phone on D&D, my nigga, that shit been off. I see you with my old style shit like Apple Boy is bit off.
7 songs away. That's why I don't know if we'll get to it for sure. We got 15 minutes left though. I usually don't play the free submissions all the way through, just so we can get to more of them. If I pay, I'd rather tip again. Alright, well, you can spend your money that way if you want, but you're not gonna get shit from a cam bill. I don't know what to tell you. That's up to you how you want to spend your bread, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and watch your pockets. You're in the free bumps right now, so. I don't know. That's a weird flex, bro. I don't know what to say to you about that. Cam girl, you're the same. I'm not the same because you're not gonna see my feet today. I'm not gonna. It's not exactly the same. I'm worse. Lazy Slack. No shit. Lazy Slack. I can't tell if you're just trolling me or not.
Don't worry about my stick and match my fit, boy, you just get on. I know they hate on me, it's easy to see these niggas been on. I been digging in this paper and your bitch is what I been on. Don't hit my phone on D&D, my nigga, that shit been off. I see you with my old style shit like Apple Boy is bit off. Fucking with this
I'm not mad at this. Ferrari 2X.
Only fucking with the family.
The flanger effect is not on your voice, and I'm happy about that. Less of the flanger effect on your voice and more of your natural voice, and I'm like all in, bro. I'll fuck with this heavy. Ferrari 2X on Twitter. We're gonna keep moving. So if you want to fucking listen to more Ferrari 2X, you gotta follow him at Ferrari 2X. Dr. Witch Doctor, please come join the Discord. We'd love to have you. That's fine. You don't have to be fake, bro. But I'm gonna be real. I don't appreciate being compared to a cam girl, though. You know, shout out to them for what they do. But you know, this is definitely more about community than that. I think is and supporting independent and emerging artists, which also I don't really think that they're trying to do either. What kind of stuff am I reviewing? All types of music. If you want to submit your music, you can by hitting feedback. Oh no, I definitely get paid more. So this is fun. This isn't about money. This is fun. This is Big Dreamer 2 by Lenbo, and let us know what you think in the chat. I don't understand. I don't know if I'm being attacked in the chat right now or what.
But I know we'll never meet.
We're gonna cap that conversation now, move on, and focus back on the music, right?
You know these frenemies be quick to let envy arouse them. Built the barriers for protection when you overlook the funniest character being built while no one's looking. Crazy how the new me, he don't recognize the old me. Nothing ever happened to me. No, it always happened for me.
We're gonna move on from that conversation. Onwards and upwards. This is Lenbo and on Twitter. Who is Lenbo and on Instagram if you're rocking with us? I'm not personally crazy about this one, but it's mostly because I'm not really crazy about the fucking production myself. To me, it feels like the lyrics are there, right? And the lyrical content I think is there. But I'm just not crazy about the production style. Had a man up in that house, but I ain't never had no real father. And so I am gonna be real, Lazy Slacker. If you don't stop, I am gonna ban you because it's just getting weird now. Like at first it was chill and kind of funny. Now it's not. So read the room. We've all moved on. I'm not afraid to ban people. I will do it. Okay. Sidestep, Young Hayes. No, you're good. I appreciate it. you're okay. But I'm giving you the warning. I'm giving you some people we don't even give a warning to. They just get banned. So you getting the warning? Let's move on. Sidestep, Young Hayes. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Hey. When I pull it with it, make them do the Macarena automatic. When I spit it, yeah, they listen when I tell them. Feeling
energy.
What I'm feeling, about to turn up in the building.
Energy.
Raise it to the ceiling, I'ma do this independent. Okay, yeah, you can meet me
definitely
outside.
like this bass too.
You ain't about it,
great Anderson .Paak knowledge.
In 2020, you can see it in my eyes. You been looking for a penny while I'm chilling with the dime, man. All
saving this one without a doubt.
Too corny, but that's what they want, man. This really ain't for me.
Forever Music says, I dig this.
I know what you don't need. I'ma switch it up. I don't care.
Young Hayes, yup. YUHNG Hayes from Arizona. I don't even dance, but like what? That's all right, bro. We moved on. We moved on.
If you got a problem, you can take it outside. Hey, 1, 2 step to the side.
Nah, you good, bro. I'm not tripping at all. I like all music. All music is welcome. Akimi says, "Oh, I love this." Again, Young Hayes, YUHNG Hayes on Twitter as well. I like this, man. I like this a lot. I would sometimes be like, ooh, I'm not sure. The bass is maybe a bit too heavy, but I think in this case, it really drives a lot of that like bounce in the song. So I think the fact that it is such a present moment in the mix is very important. It's just about knowing when. It's about knowing when to do stuff like that. And I think you absolutely nailed it in this case. You knew exactly what to do with it and when to do it. And very good. Very, very fire. Very fire. I enjoyed that one. We saved it in the songs I found on Twitch playlist too. This is Tension by Luke Summers. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got 15 minutes left. And in those 15 minutes, I think I'm going to try and get through as many of these as possible. We might be able to get to all of them. We shall see. We're going to try it, though, for sure. This is Tension by Luke Summers. Let us know what you think in the chat. Lazy Slacker, you're in the queue, bro. You're in the queue. You're down here. It's just in the order in which people put their names in the chat. That's it. Puerto Rican from Orlando, Florida. Wait, Luke, you and Ari don't know each other, right? Just natural, like organically? You better be fire with all you do. That's hilarious. Yeah, you better be fire, Lazy. Luke Summers FOS on Instagram. I actually really like your vocal tone, man. The harmonies are really nice too. Schwan says this is smooth. It's good. This is definitely that Brent Fires side of R&B, 100%. Ari says this is nice, add some Melodyne. Totally fair. Always tune your vocals, there's no reason not to. Lakewood says this song sounds so hard. It's definitely a nice, like I'm enjoying the listen for sure, without a doubt. I love the little. All the ad libs are actually really nice. To me, the one thing that I would say is the tuning feels a little inconsistent. At sometimes the tuning is there and it's like a really nice touch and it smooths everything out. At times there's no tuning there and I'm not sure that I understand the thought process behind not putting it on certain places and putting it on others. Overall, I like the song, but that is maybe the one thing that I would comment on is just the consistency in the tuning. I would just make sure you do it across the board because it really doesn't detract from how good the song is or how good your voice is. I think it just smooths out some of those moments where it does get a little shaky. But that's it. Like I would say that I actually really like a lot of the elements of this song. I like the production. Also like the fact that you're 28 monthly listeners and 2 songs in, like you're actually killing it. Like that for that to be the second song that you have out or the first song that you have out. Second, right? Like just looking at release dates. Yeah, for that to be the second song you've put out. You're killing it. Keep doing your thing. Keep fucking creating. But I would say just consistency in tuning is just really consistency in general. You know what I mean? Like even if it's not tuning, like consistency in the mix is important too. Consistency across the board, like across like, you know, maybe not the exact same EQ for every single vocal track, but like to me, the consistency of having your vocal sound the same and cohesive throughout is important in general. But I like that. I like that. The Plague by All Magic Man up next.
I'm letting all hell break loose in the 20 double deuce. If it ain't a nigga from the 800s, turn to run it, then who? Y'all claim y'all going off, but I'm over.
I was not expecting this.
Time I come pick up the ball,
this feels like some old school.
Like Maxine Shaw, I'm the law around
this feels like some old school Detroit rap.
Does
anybody else get that from this? Cat Murdoch says hard. This is the Clips. Jersey says this is the artist I managed. She made the beat too. Ari said I thought it was Kanye. The beat is crazy.
And an hour later, after pressing the play button, we still
might
as well ain't said nothing.
Oh, no socials in the bio. Shrizzy, make sure you go put his socials in this section of Spotify. You can do it in Spotify for artists. And that way people can click through directly to his socials. Old Man Magic on Twitter if you're rocking with this one.
These niggas can't fuck with me.
This really does feel like some old school, like 2000s rap right now. Old Man Magic on Instagram as well.
I'm scared to drink the water cause it's blood all in. fuck a chart, I'm going platinum on the boulevard.
I do think, okay, here's the thing in general. I think as a producer, this East Coast rap, it definitely is. I do think you have a hard, like, maybe the production style feels a little outdated, so I would love to hear him produce in a more contemporary style and then do what he's doing over a more contemporary style, because I think that that'll hit the audience a little bit better, personally. And I say this based off of, like, what hits on the playlist, right? Like, you can't use that as the only way to gauge what makes music good or anything like that, but at the same time, if the goal is to get editorial placement, you do kind of have to play into it a little bit. So that is maybe the only thing that I would say. But I'm enjoying the listen, and this is absolutely like what I grew up listening to. So like for me, like I enjoy it, I appreciate it. But I think just from a business perspective, if we're thinking about, all right, this is my goal is to get into Fresh Finance or something like that, you have to play into like what is moving and what people are playlisting at least a little bit, even if it is just taking the inspiration from it. You know what I'm saying?
I done said it many times and y'all still can't see.
But I will say, I enjoyed that. Hennessy and Tennessee up next. Make sure you go follow All My Magic if you're fucking with that one. Yeah, and that's nothing. That's not a bad piece of feedback either. It's not bad by any means. Like, I'm not saying like this is not a good song. The song itself was good, and I enjoyed it. But I just think like if you are looking at it from the standpoint of the industry as a whole, and the goal is to get on those playlists, that's all. That's you just have to keep it in mind. I tell every artist this.
I got some pressure points, buttons that they keep on pressing. They trying to
Hennessy and Tennessee better be country fight music. It's not.
Happened last night, man. I promise you wouldn't believe. It was like Bourbon Street right in the middle of Mardi Gras, but we ain't flashing for beads. I get the bag and then I just.
Though if he is talking about Nashville,
y'all can't do it like me. Off the wall,
it is kind of like this. Motherfuckers do be drinking Hennessy in Nashville.
Tennessee.
Bar fight type beat.
Explicit, but I sound so clean. Ralph Lauren all over my jeans. Don't pop no pill, I ain't sipping on lean. Catch my drift, you see what I mean. Hop in a blackout SUV. Forerunner with the
I actually really don't mind these sung parts. I was not crazy about the rap delivery specifically. So I would say just kind of like work on the delivery side of things. You got to make it feel authentic and natural, and that's I think a big part of like rapping specifically and rapping well to me is like is the voice. Don't pop no pill, sip no lean, but man's gonna drink that Hennessy. I'm not mad at the hook though. I will say that. I always say that. I'm not mad at the hook, and I think a strong hook is important.
Don't tweak. I love the fashion. I spit me a Virgil, but still.
If you're wrong with that, Grizzly Caroline 2, Grizzly Caroline 2, or Grizzly_Caroline on Instagram. Thank you for sending that in. Thank you for sharing with us. Things I would work on. Delivery of the rapped parts. I think the sung parts are actually quite good. And then also on the vocal mix, the vocal with the lead vocal is a bit quiet. I would just make sure that you're making sure that make sure that that vocal is kind of like the star of the show. That's what people remember. This is Benefit of Hindsight by Akimi. And I gotta be honest, Akimi, after listening to the last song you sent in, this vibe is definitely not what I was expecting at all. This feels very J-pop in the instrumentation.
I'm building walls up to the sky.
Who sent in City Pop? It feels like J-pop, right? Kind of fuck with this. Great voice. Cam says, this is my type of vibe. Love that. Mike checks his A.
Looking in my rearview mirror. My vision's 2020 right behind me. Where's my future?
I was not expecting this Akimi. Not even kind of.
So I go back to where I started.
Amazing vocals though, again. So Akimi is in DC. If any of you guys are in DC or in the DC area, just tap in with Akimi. Cam Modoc's trying to tap in and work. Cam's also in, you're in VA, right? Lakewood says, I love this. What's J-pop? Like Japanese pop.
All by myself, mommy, and I earn a
yeah, Cam's in Norfolk. Forever says, love your voice, Akimi. Look at this. This is why we do this. I love this. I love seeing you guys support each other like this. Akimi says, my producer played his violin for me. Hey, I got mine right here. We love some violin. I got a guitar, I got an electric right here, I got my violin right here. We got 2 acoustics in the other room. Wrote this in about 30 minutes, a very impulsive session. Those are the best ones, honestly. I find more often than not, the songs that just come out, those are the best ones. Definitely tap in. Again, Akimi Yamfi on Instagram if you want to tap in and work. Make sure you hit her up. We listened to Schadenfreude, which you can also vote for in the community playlist as well if you want to. I love that part. Very 70s disco / soul. So if you want to send in music specifically for this stream, there is a Google form which I just put in the chat for you. That's what you're going to need to send stuff in. But we only have 2 minutes left of the stream, so I'm not going to be able to get to everybody today. I've got probably like 2 more songs left in me before I have to get off and go get ready for my wife to get home, which is very exciting. She's been gone for a week, and I miss her very much. This is Sunlight by Lakewood, another artist that I have become a really big fan of just from the stream. But I do this every Monday and Friday, mic check. So I'll be back on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Again, I do this for 2 hours twice a week. So maximum of 4 hours of streaming a week. Every now and then there'll be an extra one. But this is something that I do multiple times a week. And then also, if you go follow me on socials, which I'm going to drop in the chat for you right now, there are other opportunities for you to get music in front of me. Like I have a whole series on TikTok where you can just comment the song and artist name in the comments, and like I go through those and listen to them all like every week. I also have a playlist called Fresh Picks that I curate on Audio Mac, and a couple other playlists that I just keep continually updating. So there's a bunch of ways for you to get me music even outside of here, okay? Just make sure you tap in, and on the Discord as well. There's opportunities that I'm trying to put in there for everyone. Lakewood, bro, you just keep fucking them up with these musics, with these songs, man. These are good.
We was all good. Reggie King K way before I'm Lakewood. Make room, every rapper was something massive.
Lakewood, man, I'm a fan of yours, bro. Truthfully. This is from the new album. It's Cam Murdoch.TV on Instagram for Cam. Lakewood, L-A-K-W-E-W-E-W-U-D-E. That was almost like the quesadilla spelling. He just dropped an album called Born on a Sunday, which you should go check out as well. Or an EP, sorry, not an album. Called Born on a Sunday. A little 5-pack. Go check it out. Feels like Mr. Quesadillas might have left. I'm going to skid him off. That whole interaction was weird. Let's go ahead and say it. Mac Miller Lane. Definitely. Big Mac fan over here as well. Now, this is hard. I like this a lot, Lakewood. Your music is such like a vibe. Is that your actual name, Lakewood? This is definitely that right around late at night with the pack type of joint, without a doubt. All of his music honestly feels like that. It's very easy to listen to. It's very like, I want to listen to this when I'm chilling and relaxing and kicking back. Like, and I think that's really important. I think that's one of the special parts about it. Is
now
that it does
imagine them
create...
living in an active war zone. Areas of conflict and war are what 1 in 5.
I mean, I do agree, but Save the Children is a bit aggressive with the way that they force you to donate. Yeah, I really fuck with Lakewood, man. It's really, really fun music to listen to. This is going to be the last one for tonight, and then we are going to go raid somebody, so stick around and come on the raid with us. There'll be another place for you to send your music into, okay? So come through with us.
Red lights. I'm out of here. Yeah.
Luke Wade, is that his real name? His name's Reggie. Okay, Schwan. Okay, Schwan. Okay, Schwan.
I need my pie, and that bitch look like peach cobbler. Georgia on my mind, can't see problems. I'm finna take a risk like Ray Charles. Even if I fall like Twin Towers, at least I land in Bush backstroke for hours. With a hot meal from a nigga body, putting all my dreams in a bitch body, hoping that my offsprings make it out of all of that bullshit.
You're the last song tonight, and it's strong, bro.
pornography, catastrophe, a prophecy, no mockery, monogamy. At least two bitches perfectly in need of and they rendezvous and they make a move and they college rule and they killing on my own shit for the Google shit. I'm not new to this, can't hold me back. I'ma brew some shit, keep it ludicrous. I done looted it, gotta rule again. That's my mood again. My shit too legit.
This is very good.
I'm on my 2 feet, running through the red lights, red lights, red lights.
Hey, 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 hey.
And I ain't looking back no more.
Sean and Saba collab needs to happen. That would be fire. Lakewood said this is beautiful. I love this. Too fire. It's so good I have to go find it on Spotify and save it in the playlist. It's called Red Lights.
And I ain't looking back no more. And I ain't
looking back no more. I'll put them up in a second when we go back into the regular screen mode. I have them up here. I just followed them as well.
Take a win like a loss. I want head like now. She want meds like clout. Put on brakes like how. Finish line on your couch.
I fuck with this, bro. This is absolutely what I just would listen to on my own time. 100% a sweet spot. Did that run? Did I? I didn't even realize. Forever said, what a way to end the stream. I agree. I love ending strong. Put it on gang. Bro, you are getting the fucking bars off, bro. The rhythmic aspects of the delivery in this are chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful, bro. I'm out of here.
And I ain't looking back no more. And I ain't
looking back no more.
Running through the red lights, red lights, red lights. I'm out of here.
This shit is giving me chills, bro. Look, my fucking hairs are standing up on my arm.
And I ain't looking back no more.
Like my hairs are standing on end from this song. I just want you to know that. I know some shit is special, bro. When this is what it does to my body physically, and there is nothing I can do about it. It's a great job. You made a special fucking song here. I am gonna go listen to the rest of the project. The bars were great. I mean, I just, you know.
Areas of conflict and war are what 1 in 5 children across the world.
Yeah, they are. I agree. We do need to save the children. 100%. They don't deserve to grow up like that. I agree. Here are the socials. Sheesh. Schwan Dalles. I don't know if I'm saying it. Am I saying it right? Schwan Dalles? Schwan Dalles? I don't know. Schwan Dalles on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. We're going to go rate somebody right now. Probably DJ Stat, who I think is one of the funny streamers that I know. And you can send him your music too. But just so you know, you might not get the kindness that you get in here anywhere else. I just want you to know that. Not every music stream is as kind, so you may get shit on if people do not like your music. So just be aware. I'm going to take you over there to DJ Stat. You should come through with us as well. We've had a great stream tonight. We found some great music. We got through how many songs? We got through 30 songs today. I feel pretty good about the 30 songs. We got a little derailed by the conversation about Case Dillas and raw beats and all that kind of stuff. But we got through some good songs. So we're going to go take it over to DJ Stat. Come with us. Come on the raid. It's always really nice when we can bring the community somewhere else, especially to other people of color, streamers. Will I play like on Friday? Make sure you resubscribe it if you have not joined the Discord. So that is the one thing that I will say. Join the Discord. I post about this every Monday and every Friday in the Discord in the morning, so you can post your songs and submit your songs. But the submission form is only open on stream days. So if you submit in between, or if I don't get to you on a specific day, you have to resubmit on the next stream day, which is Friday. So Maxie, I would just say, get your submission in as early as you can on Friday. The form is open all day, so if you are in a different time zone and it is Friday for you, you can submit and it will count as a Friday submission. Just make sure that you resubmit on that day, okay? I'm going to leave you guys again with the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which if you have not followed yet, I'm going to drop another link for you in the chat. Go follow this playlist. This is the playlist where you can find all of the stuff that we found on stream together. It is growing bit by bit. I share these on TikTok as well. And we're going to go on this raid. Let's take this to DJ Stat. It's always nice to raid more people of color. It's always good for us to support that community here on Twitch as well, because there's not that many of us. And you can send your music in there and get feedback on it too. So with that, come with us. I want to see at least 10. Let's go at least 10. 15 people would be amazing. 16 people would be amazing. But at least 10. All right? We're going to go raid Stat. You guys have a great week. Be safe. Have a good time. You know, love your loved ones. All that good shit. Make some great music. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.
Switching sides with the